Good morning students. Once again, welcome back in the next class of physics. In this class, we'll discuss about the ray and beam of light. In previous classes, we had already discussed what is light. We had discussed anything which help us in sensation of vision, that is light. And then we had discussed reflection of light, bouncing back of light in the same medium, and how can be the image formed by the plane mirror. In this class, we will discuss about the ray and beam of light. Rays of light. Light travel in a straight line path and it is depicted as a ray. Light always travel in a straight line and its path depicted as a ray. So this is a ray of light. Okay. We know that law of reflection. We know that propagation of light. So by the propagation of light, we can prove that light always travel in a straight line. So this is the concept of ray. Light travel in a straight line and path depicted as a ray of light. Beam of light. This is the first point. Second is beam of light, which is very important. This arrowhead is telling about the direction of light. Means in this particular direction, this light is going. So the beam of light means the collection of rays known as beam of light. This is the single ray and this is the 1, 2, 3. These are the number of rays. So collection of a ray known as beam of light. If these rays going in the same direction, okay, if these rays are going in the same direction and making parallel line with each other, if these rays are parallel with each other, it means it is telling about the parallel beam of light. Beam for collection of ray and parallel for due to the pattern of light, because these light going in a parallel direction. So this is the third one, parallel beam of light. Next one is convergent. Convergent means if from the different points light is coming and it is coming at a one point, from the different side lights are coming and it is coming at a one point. So it is a concept of convergent beam of light. Light is coming from different direction, but it is coming at a point. It means light is converging at a point. So it is a concept of convergent beam of light, because it is the collection of ray. And the next one is divergent beam of light. If from the one point light is going in a different direction, if from one point light is going in a different direction, so it is a concept of divergent beam. Diverge, right? Expanding from one point. If light is going in a different direction, it means it is telling about the divergent beam of light. So this is the concept of first one is ray of light. We know that light always travel in a straight line. So the path of the ray depicted, the path of the light depicted as a ray. If we'll combine more than 2-3 rays, it is a beam of light. Then if the light is going parallel, so we'll say this is the parallel beam of light. Next, if light is converging at a point, we'll say it is a convergent beam. And if light is diverging from one point in different direction, so we'll say it is a divergent beam of light. So this is all about ray and beam of light. Okay. Rectilinear propagation of light. When light emit from any object, so always it will go in a straight line. This is the rectilinear propagation of a light. By the different example, we shall try to understand the concept of rectilinear propagation of light. But you should know what is the meaning of rectilinear propagation of light. When light emit from any object, it will always travel in a straight line. This is the concept of rectilinear propagation of light. Okay. Now, by few examples, we shall try to understand what is the meaning of rectilinear propagation of light. Suppose this is the one small straw or pipe, you can say. This is the round pipe. Okay. And you have one straight pipe. This is the straight pipe or straw. By this, suppose here is a one candle and the light is emitting in the candle, means this is a burning candle. And if we shall try to see this object by this straw, suppose we are putting this straw here and we are trying to see this light, okay, from here we shall try to see this light, then we can easily see the light, because we know that light travel in a straight line. This is the concept of rectilinear propagation of light. When we'll keep this object straight here, we can easily see from this end to this end. This is the concept of rectilinear propagation of light. This is the candle, this is the straight straw, and we are keeping this straw here, and we can easily see this light. So by this we can prove the rectilinear propagation of light. In the second case, if we have a different straw which has this type of shape, okay, round shape. So we know that light travel in a straight line. So if we are trying to see this object, so light is going in this direction due to the rectilinear propagation of light, and we cannot see this light from here. So by this we can see, or we can prove the concept of rectilinear propagation of light. In case of straight object we can easily see, but in the case of round object or this different shape object, we cannot see this light. So this is the second case of rectilinear propagation of light. If a straight object, then we can easily see. If there is any change in the shape, then we are not able to see that light. We'll take another example to understand this rectilinear propagation of light. Suppose we have one source of light here, and there are different objects kept in between here to here. So if there is one hole in this object and we are trying to see this object from here to here, this source of light, this is the source of light. This object having hole in between means it has a hole from this end to this end, but all the holes are in a straight line, so we can easily see this due to the rectilinear propagation of light. This is the source of light, okay, source of light, and light continuously emitting by this object, and we are looking for this source from here. We are looking from here to recognize this light, so we can easily see from this to this. It has so many objects in between this source and here, but all have a hole at a same point, means all hole are straight, so we can easily see from here to here due to the concept of rectilinear propagation of light. So by these concepts we can prove the concept of rectilinear propagation of light. So today we have discussed different types of source of light, and what is the concept of rectilinear propagation of light, what is ray, parallel beam, and convergent beam, divergent beam. So this is all about the concept of second class of light. When we will meet in the next class, we'll discuss some more topics related with light. So thank you for today.